Okay, students, here question 1. A solid is the shape of a cone standing on a hemisphere with both their radii being equal to 1 centimeter and the height of cone is equal to radius. The height of cone is equal to radius, and find the volume of the solid in term of pi. Look here, we have here a hemisphere and a cone. So we can write here cone and hemisphere. This is the solid. Solid is a hemisphere and cone. Cone radius is 1 centimeter and radius of hemisphere is also 1 centimeter. Height of cone is 1 centimeter. Now what we have to find? Find the volume of the solid. So we can write here volume of solid equal to volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Volume of cone we have 1 upon 3 pi r square and h. And volume of hemisphere we have 2 by 3 pi r cube. If you want, you can take common. This here is common. You can check 1 upon 3 pi and r square is common. So we have here h and 2 and r. These are remaining. Now we will put this value. Place of pi we put pi only. Place of r we put 1 centimeter. And place of h we put here 1 centimeter, and place of r also put 1 centimeter again. 1 upon 3 pi 1 square is 1, and this will be 2 into 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3 centimeter cube we will have, and 3 and 3 we cancel, we get pi centimeter cube. So volume of this solid is we get pi centimeter cube. Look here, Rachel and engineering students was asked to make a model shaping like a cylinder with two cones attached at its two ends by using a thin aluminum sheet. The diameter of the model is 3 centimeter. This model diameter is 3 centimeter and its length is 12 centimeter. This total length of this model is 12 centimeter. If each cone has height 2 centimeter, height cone is 2 centimeter for both, find the volume of air contained in the model that Rachel made. Assume the outer and inner dimension of the model to be nearly the same. So look here we have one cylinder and two cones we have. Radius of cylinder is 3 upon 2 centimeter. Radius of cone is also same 3 by 2 centimeter, because diameter is given 3 centimeter, radius will be 3 by 2. And look at height of cone is given 2 centimeter, and height of cylinder we write capital H, and because this is a change, 12 centimeter is total, 2 and 2 we will subtract, so we get here 8 centimeter. Height of cylinder is 8 centimeter. Now we have to find the volume of model equal to volume of cylinder plus 2 into volume of cone. Volume of cylinder we have pi r square, and we write capital H because we have H is different. 2 into volume of cone is 1 upon 3 pi r square, and small h we write because here we use small h. Now we check common. Here also we have common pi r square, so remaining is h plus 2 upon 3 and small h we have. Now look here, we will use here pi is 22 by 7 and r is 3 by 2, so we can put here 3 by 2. H is 8 centimeter and 2 by 3, this h is 2 centimeter, and whole this centimeter cube we have. So look here, this we get 22 by 7 into 3 by 2 into 3 by 2, and this will be 3 LCM, so we get 8 3 are 24 plus 4, and centimeter cube, and this will be 22 by 7 into 9 by 4, and this we get 28 upon 3. 7 4s are 28 and 28 we can cancel, 3 3s are 9, so this will be 66 centimeter cube we get. So we can write here volume of cylinder, volume of the model equal to 66 centimeter cube. All of you understand this? This is a very important question. Look here, a gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to about 30% of its volume. Find approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamuns, each shaped like a cylinder with two hemispheres. Look here, the shape is like a cylinder and two hemispheres we have. With the length is 5 centimeter, total length is 5 centimeter, and diameter is 2.8 centimeter. Diameter is 2.8. So first of all, we write here the gulab jamun. We have here one cylinder and two hemisphere. First of all, we write radius. Radius of cylinder is 2.8 diameter, so radius is 1.4 centimeter. Radius of hemisphere is also 1.4 centimeter. Now look at height. We have to find height of cylinder. The total is 5, and from this we will subtract 1.4 and 1.4. So 5 minus 2.8, and this is equal to 2.2 centimeter we get. Now we have to find the volume of gulab jamun. Volume of gulab jamun equal to volume of cylinder plus 2 into volume of hemisphere. Volume of cylinder we know already, pi r square h, and volume of hemisphere 2 upon 3 pi r cube we know already. This pi r square is common here, so we can write h plus 2 to the 4 and upon 3 and r we get. Now we put the value. Place of pi we put here 22 by 7. R is here 1.4 and h is here 2.2. 4 upon 3 and r is again 1.4 centimeter cube we get. Look at 7 and we can cancel 7 to the 14, and this we multiply, we get 4.4 into 1.4. This we take LCM, LCM is 3, and we multiply, we get 6.6. 14 4 the 5.6 and centimeter cube. Look here, these two we will multiply here. These 4.4 and 1.4 we multiply, we get here 6.16, and 6.6 and 5.6 we add, we get here 12.2 and upon 3 centimeter cube. Look here, this numerator we will multiply. This we get 75.152 upon 3 centimeter cube. Now look here, in question we have total 45 gulab jamun, so we can write here volume of 45 gulab jamun equal to 45 into 75.152 upon 3. This we cancel, we get 15, and this we multiply by 15, we will get here 1127.28 centimeter cube. Now look here in question. Now in question given that sugar syrup is 30%, so volume of sugar syrup we have to find. Volume of sugar syrup equal to 30% of volume of 45 gulab jamun. So look at 30% means 30 upon 100. Volume of 45 gulab jamun is 1127.28. we will get here 3381.84 upon 10, and this we divide by 10, we get 338.184 centimeter cube, and this we write approximate 338 centimeter cube. Okay, so this is the volume of the sugar syrup. Answer we can write volume of sugar syrup equal to 338 centimeter cube. All of you understand this is a very important question. A vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. Its height is 8 centimeter and the radius of its top, which is open, is 5 centimeter. This radius of top is 5 centimeter and it is filled with water up to the brim. When lid shoots, each of which is a sphere of radius 0.5 centimeter are dropped in the vessel. We will drop some lead shoots here. So what will happen? Look here, 1/4 of the water flow out. 1/4 water will be flow out, and find the number of lead shoots dropped in the vessels. We have here lead shoots, that is a sphere, and second side we have 1/4 cone, and look here lead shoots are n, we take n. Okay, so here radius is given to us 0.5 centimeter, and this we can write 1/2 centimeter also, and cone radius is given 5 centimeter and height is given to us 8 centimeter. We can write here n into volume of lead shoots equal to 1/4 volume of water of cone. Look here, n into volume of lead shoots means sphere, so 4/3 pi r cube we can write, and here we write r1. So 1/4 we can write here pi r, volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square and h. r1 we can write here. This pi and pi we can cancel, 3 and 3 we can cancel, remaining r n into 4 r cube equal to 1/4 r1 square and h. N into 4 and r cube we have here, r is 1/2, so r cube will be this we have, and r1 also we have here 5 and h is 8. Now we can cancel 2 to the 4, 4 cancel, this 4 to the 8 we can cancel, 5 to the 25 to the 50 we have, and here is n/2. So we get here n equal to 100, and we have to find a number of lead shoots. So we can write a number of lead shoots, number of lead shoots are 100. All understand this is a very important question.